Fred, do something!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Hope you're having a good day today. Last night we wrapped up Borderlands 3, which means we're on to something new, something totally different. And I mean, as like in terms of a at least a different genre. Then we've played so many large games this year, we needed something little bit on the shorter side. So we're going to do the console version of Sam and Max Save the World, but not like the original console version. the remasters, which, if memory serves me right, the remasters were not generally well received. But still, I did manage to find a lot of my old notes from several years ago when we played the Batman Max Save the World as well as the other games and stuff. So with luck, we let's also remember that these games were the individual episodes were like maybe an hour to 90 minutes. So it's kind of like going to be unique pacing to make sure we get like the most out of stuff here. About just going through, referring to the old notes and things. So we'll get to it, and we also would need to kind of consider what we also consider with Duke Nukem 3D. We'll probably just go through that with the God mode on and everything. What are our settings? Run, hotspots, fire gun. You make it fun. Trying to get that to lock in. Episode 1, Culture Shock.
Quit moving around so much, bobblehead.
When are we gonna get another case, Sam? Surely the local lawbreakers must miss our esoteric brand of personalized criminal justice.
Patience
I miss
is a
it.
sharp razor to swallow, little buddy. Okay, don't scream this time.
Ah! I got it! I got it! Hello?
Leave Swiss cheese by the rat hole, or you'll never see your precious phone alive again. Jiminy Christmas Eve in a padlocked sweatbox. Some misguidedly ballsy felons napped our phone.
Eerie. I just went cheese shopping. How did they know?
Be sure it's Swiss cheese, right? And be quick about it.
Ordinarily,
Right.
I hate yielding to extortion, but I have to admit I'm half charmed by the sheer spunk of that oily little perp. Where'd you put the cheese, Max?
Gosh, it was hours ago. You know I have the memory of a dried trout.
Sadly, yes I do. Well, it's gotta be somewhere in this room. Hey, Max.
When is it, Sam?
What do you think that was on the phone?
Ooh, maybe it was the governor calling about my plan to secede from the Union.
Does that feel drafty in here to you?
Always
Hey, you're the one
drafty.
with clothes on.
Do you ever wonder what life would be like if we were bugs?
Short, I hope. Although I've always wanted to have more arms.
Some days I can feel the atmosphere pushing on my head like a giant thumb.
Some days I hide weights in your hat to see if you'll notice.
Let's get to work.
I couldn't agree more.
I bought that VCR at the supermarket.
So you know it's a good one.
Still smells like asparagus, though. "20 years worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space. 20 years worth of electric... Yoo-hoo, tiny hoodlums.
Leave the cheese by the hole.
Nobody ever leaves us messages anymore. I think Hubert could use some water, Max.
I'm training him to fetch it himself.
This might come in handy.
Don't do that again.
Why not? We like puns. We totally like puns.
Whee!
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
Where's the rest of the news collection?
It's a surprise.
Good old Lou.
Who's Lou again?
The
Bowling
Of
ball.
course. We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
We found the cheese.
Oh, there it is.
Take that, you law-breaking dairy products.
Sam, no! The cheese was innocent!
Innocent? I think not.
Nope. Now it's the cheese is holy.
Voila, Swiss cheese. Or close enough to fool the casual observer, anyway.
Don't say voila.
Nah.
Greetings. The members of the Benevolent Brotherhood of Vermin would like to thank you for your offering.
The members of Sam and Max would like their phone back now.
If you don't mind.
I regret to inform you the situation has changed.
How
and I
so?
am unable to comply with your request. A list of additional demands for the return of the phone is as follows.
Now, let's discuss this calmly.
Let's debone the smarmy little skis and see if the phone's in there.
I ain't talking, coppers. Jimmy Two-Teeth ain't no rat. Well, I ain't talking.
I'm about ready to wring your scrawny, trash-eating neck.
You think you're scary?
You don't know where his hands have been.
Or when I last washed them.
Who cares? I'm a rat, remember? Hey, Dogface, your partner's giving me a headache.
You mentioned a headache. Would you like some aspirin? Oh, and while I'm at it, is there anything else I can do to make you comfortable? Are you thirsty, perhaps? Lights too bright?
Well, that's sporting of you. Now you mention it, I really don't like being up here so high. I got me a thing about heights. They make me nervous, you know?
Oh, really?
Don't like heights, eh? How'd you like it if I dangled your greasy hide out the window?
Hey, you wouldn't.
He would.
I warn you, I'm known for my fuzzy white butterfingers.
It's true. You should see him trying to tie an ascot.
All right, have mercy.
I've had mercy. It was unpleasantly gooey, like things that have fallen onto pavement from a great height.
I
Yeah.
give up. Take your phone and let me go.
Ah, for the love of... I wish I could unsee that. Hello. Yes? Great gouts of steaming magma on a beeline for the orphanage. We're on our way.
Gar?
Ow!
Where's the rat?
I let him go. Who was on the phone?
Yeah,
Was a
quite
policeman,
literally.
Max. Multiple reports of malfeasance in the neighborhood.
Oh, joy! That's my second favorite feasance.
Idiot. We've got to get down to the corner store right away.
Do, 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 ba, ba.
One way.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting metaphors for the human condition.
Remind me to refill your prescriptions.
Yes, indeedy.
They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we need. More lame poetry.
Tampering with the mail is a federal offense, punishable by fine and imprisonment.
As we found out after the incident with the garden hose. Ah, memories.
It raises so many questions, Max.
Look, Max, liver and onions are in town.
I know! I can't wait! I love when they throw expired meat products at the crowd.
Looks like there's going to be a lawnmower show.
Great! I love riding mowers. They're like golf carts with teeth.
Do, 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 do.
I once hid in that dumpster to escape a rampaging gorilla.
I still don't know how she got out of the office. I was sure I locked the door.
Raises.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
The newspaper box.
It says they've bred a horse with 8 legs.
Does it run twice as fast?
No, but it does eat twice as much.
Over here.
It says cloning rights activists are cloning themselves to create a bigger voting bloc.
It works for locusts.
Looks like he's got Boston baked beans in there this month.
How do they stay fresh?
They don't. Takes me back to my childhood.
Costco's inconvenience.
Have no fear, simple citizens. The freelance police are here to keep the peace.
Violently, if possible. You called?
It's just you two? Where's the SWAT team? Where's the National Guard? Where's NASA?
NASA?
In
Hold
Houston?
on, Bosco. What's the problem?
What's the problem? It's a terrorist! A Munchkin terrorist! He'll be the death of us all!
What Munchkin terrorist?
Where is this Lilliputian agitator?
Are you blind? He's right there!
Yowzers, that is one ugly Hey, I know him!
You
Oh,
do?
that's right. It's one of the lovable scamps from that 70s TV show about the singing soda jerks.
The Soda Poppers!
Isn't he the one with the bladder control issues?
Yeah, Whizzer!
He's a former child star? Oh, just lock him up and throw away the jail.
Exactly what is the nature of Whizzer's malfeasance?
He's delivering videos I didn't even order. Brady Culture's Ibo? What is that? Oh, it's something bad, I can tell you that.
Videos.
And look at
Videos,
that display.
yeah.
It's subversive and hideous. I don't know any white
Definitely
guy with a throat like
subversive
that.
and hideous.
I hear that.
Any idea why a freakish relic of the 70s would unload videos in your store?
Think about it. No individual acting alone would ever deliver videos of his own volition. It makes no sense. I smell
Exactly.
a conspiracy.
I think you're just catching the hot weenies in an updraft.
No, it's definitely a conspiracy.
What sort of malevolent forces would conspire to burden you with unwanted video cassettes?
Oh, they've all got it in for me. The
Yes.
government, the media, the
Yep.
mafia,
Yep.
aliens, sentient computers, my mother, Niels Bohr, Switzerland, headlights, lint, pastrami, hairspray,
Stop
talc-
right there! Hairspray had no part in this.
Oh, sure. That's what you like to believe.
Have you actually witnessed this Ivo video with your own eyes?
Only a fool would watch a strange video. You watch it.
I think we got it.
Okay, anything else?
We'd like to patronize your fine establishment, my good man.
By patronize you, he means we want to buy stuff from you, not mock you. We probably will mock you, but that's not what he meant.
I know
Yes.
what he meant. Don't patronize me. So, what do you want to buy?
Well, what do you
What
got?
do you got?
Well, I've still got that big sale on cheese.
Oh, yeah, cheese! I want that!
And I might have another item of interest behind the counter.
Okay, what's behind the counter?
Accept your thinly veiled invitation to ask about the item behind the counter.
Oh, it's just a little something I like to call a tear gas grenade launcher.
Tear gas grenade launcher? Oh, yeah, I really want that!
It's the latest in Bosco Tech innovation. It'll clear out any room in no time guaranteed.
I feel really close to you right now.
Give us the tear gas.
We'd like that tear gas grenade launcher.
That'll be $10,000.
10,000 bucks?
$10,000.
We'll have to give out like 1,000,000 tickets.
Well, one really big one.
You mean
White Collar Crime Drive.
where corporate criminals go to rejoice in their ill-gotten gains?
Yep.
After we blow this popsicle stand, we can go hunt us up one of those starchy cess piles and hit 'em where it hurts the most. Right in the pocketbook.
That's not what I thought you were going to say, but that's good too.
Do you have any weasels on a stick?
Nope.
Do you have any two-handed broadswords?
Nope.
Do you have any vegetables in the shape of famous naturalists?
Nope.
Wrong game. Gotta hit the road for that one.
Do you have any candy pink fat boys?
Nope.
Nothing for us right now.
Okay.
We'll chat more later, Bosco, but right now it's time to get up close and personal with that pint-sized evildoer.
Stop that crazy man before he kills us all.
Hey there, Mr. Whizzer.
No need to be formal. My friends just call me Whizzer. And so do my enemies, and lots of people like you I've never met.
You got friends?
Everyone calls me Whizzer.
What exactly are you doing here?
Good
Delivering
question.
videos. Take one. They're free.
My cousin's wife's dentist loved your show.
Oh, yeah. We've always been a big hit with the dentists.
Gee, I wonder why. Hey, kids, guzzle soda like the Soda Poppers, and you'll need so much expensive dental work, you can kiss college goodbye.
Max,
All
your
right.
unbridled cynicism is like a breath of fresh air on a crowded subway. Any chance we could get you to sing the song from your old show?
Yeah, the theme song. What was it called?
It was called More Than Jerks, but I can't sing it. I'm too embarrassed.
Come on.
And sing the Soda Popper theme song.
No, I don't think so.
Sing the
What will
song.
it take to get you to sing that song?
We'll be your best friends.
No.
Are you sure you won't sing the Soda Popper song?
I won't gnaw your leg off if you do it.
No.
Come on, sing the Soda Popper song.
Pretty please.
No.
Come on, sing the Soda Popper song.
Ugly please.
No.
Come on, sing the Soda Popper song.
I promise not to sing along.
No.
Come on, sing the Soda Popper song.
No.
Come on, sing the Soda Popper song.
Well, okay. Little Peeper, Specs, and Whizzer, toiling at the soda works, guzzling with tiny gizzards, soda fountain special perks. Then they run like human blizzards, more than simple soda jerks. Soda poppers more than jerks!
Wow, I feel all clam chowdery inside.
That was so worth it.
How about an autograph for my pal, Max?
You could write to Max. Thanks for saving my life that time in San Remo.
Gee, I don't really have time. I've got a lot more videos to deliver.
No time? Don't they give you bathroom breaks?
Sure, but I don't sign autographs in there anymore. There was an incident.
What kind of incident?
Didn't I see you on a TV commercial a while back?
Yeah, what was it? Bowl cleanser, adult diapers, erectile dysfunction?
All three!
Oh,
Are you anything like the character you played on the TV show?
Yeah, like do you really have to hit the John every 5 minutes?
Sometimes every 3 minutes. It's like having a superpower.
oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
What is?
If you'll excuse us, we've got shopping to do.
Take a copy of the Ibo video while you're at it. It will change your life.
Free videos? Don't mind if I do. Brady Culture's Ibo for ocular fitness. The revolutionary isometric exercise.
What's so revolutionary about it?
See through walls and clothing, roll your eyes at lightning speed, lose 5 pounds of eyeball fat.
Oh, good. I can never seem to lose that last 5 pounds.
What do you say we start office movie night a little early today?
I'll bring the caramel-coated sugar logs.
Ooh, sounds delicious. Nachos.
Buy nachos. Free toilet brush with every purchase.
Free toilet brush? I'm sold.
Used toilet brush.
I'll
Used?
pass.
Nachos.
They're mine.
Hi,
not yours.
nachos.
Bathroom terror level. Red, extreme terror. Yellow, lots of terror. Green, probable terror. Chilled and preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not.
We'll be back, Bosco. Casually walking casually.
Where we going, Sam?
Let's go cruise for lawbreakers, Max.
Goody! By the way, Sam, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I may have accidentally chewed through our brake lines.
No, I don't think you did mention that.
I guess we'll just have to slow down by violently rear-ending other motorists.
Already planning on it, little buddy. Take the wheel, little buddy.
With pleasure.
Please accept my condolences for your taillight. Sam 1, taillight 0.
This is your first and final warning. Pull over or die.
Hello, we're freelance police.
And you're not. Ergo, we call the shots around here.
I fired the shots.
Stop me. Your taillight's busted.
But you're the ones who broke it!
Your point being,
What's the fine for a broken taillight?
why, isn't it $10,000?
Indeed.
What? Are you crazy? Oh, one moment. Allow me to confer with my legal counsel. My attorney has advised me to pay the fine. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have some accounting to do.
Thank you.
Thanks, sucker.
Attention, fellow drivers. If for any reason we need to address you, we'll indicate it simply by crashing into the back of your vehicle. Thank you.
I could do this all day.
Pull over, or we'll be forced to destroy your car and its occupants, if any.
Greetings, anonymous motorist.
If you were planning to bribe us, now would be the appropriate time.
What's the charge?
Your taillight's busted.
But you're the ones who broke it.
Your point being,
I hereby sentence you to life in prison.
For a broken taillight?
Yes.
report to the nearest correctional facility at your earliest convenience.
Take him away.
Look, Sam, it's another one of the soda poppers.
Wow, what are the odds?
Yeah,
Say
what
there,
are the
son, man.
odds?
Oh, you made me mess up. Now I have to start all over.
Specs, it's you! Wow, an actual
It's him.
celebrity vandalizing our neighborhood. This is great.
Boy, you sure were a famous, oddly underdeveloped teen celebrity at one time.
He was
I'm
a
still
teenager?
famous.
Are you?
Like 1,000,000.1 times more famous than you.
I
Well,
doubt
we're
that.
really more known in the 18 to 34-year-old repeat criminal demographic. Say, how about an autograph for my pal?
You can sign my butt. Make it out to Squinky.
I don't sign butts anymore. People get ticklish and they move and it gets all messed up.
I'll risk it.
Sorry, I can't stop painting. This has to be perfect.
What was that catchphrase you used to say on your show?
It was like, you messed me up, or something like that.
You made me mess up, which you just did. Thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So, Specs, what are you up to these days?
About
Any
4
new
foot?
projects?
Yes, I have a new light in my life, and his name is Brady Culture.
Brady
He's the
Culture?
genius behind the IBO Ocular Fitness Program. You really should try one of his videos.
IBO sounds like an electronic archery toy.
IBO is the
It
true
is.
visionary
It does
Ocular
indeed
Fitness
sound like
program.
that.
Try the video today.
Sounds fascinating. But enough about that.
You can never get enough of Brady Culture's Eyebow.
Didn't I see you on an episode of Celebrity Slap Fight?
I was desperate. I was heavy into 3-ring binders at the time, and I needed the money.
You got your clock cleaned by that lady from Old and in the Way.
Never saw that walker coming.
Well, that's nice. Tell me something about that trendy modern street art you're perpetrating.
What about it?
How did you select your subject matter?
Yeah,
He
good
looks like a
question.
fried egg.
It's Brady Culture. He's the genius behind the Eyebow Ocular Fitness Program. You really should try one of his videos.
I'd rather try a fried egg.
Sounds fascinating, but enough about that.
You can never get enough of Brady Culture's Eyebow.
Well, we'll leave you to it.
But you have to agree to paint me next.
Sorry, I only paint Brady Culture.
Return.
Who's there? Oh, it's just you.
Yes, it's just me.
What do we have here? Organ Trader? Self-loading
Hot
weekly?
Bunny.
Oh, let me see that. We got your tear gas money right here.
Really? Well, all right. Here you go. One tear gas grenade launcher.
This is a salad shooter filled with onions.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Damn,
Oh,
I'm
by the
guessing
way,
it'll work.
Did I mention my automated defense system?
No, what's it do?
Ow.
The 10,000 just covered the cost of materials, you know?
Oh, I'm sure.
It's okay, everybody. I'm all right.
Do, 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 do.
Hot weenies.
Look, Sam, Mr. Hot Weenie's eating a hot weenie.
This rampant weenie cannibalism turns my stomach.
Ain't wrong.
Nothing like a gaggle of security cameras pointed at a guy to make him feel at home.
I'm comfortable with it because I'm uncommonly photogenic.
Nachos.
They're
mine,
mine,
nachos.
nachos. Stupid joke, but
Special. Buy one, get one.
What a deal!
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. L train.
The Crosstown Limited. Of course, it doesn't stop anywhere near here.
Welcome to Sybil's.
Welcome! You look like you could use some therapy. Not from a wide-eyed circus freak like you. Hey, it's another one of the soda poppers. Me?
What are the coincidences?
Right. You're,
Peepers!
I don't know what you're talking about. My name is Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist.
Are you sure your name is Sybil, not Peepers?
The Sybil has an impressive pair of
Sybil
tits.
Pandemic,
Wait,
licensed
what?
psychotherapist. That's me.
He's trying to pull a fast one, Sam. Where's your gun?
Violence is not the answer.
Since when? Sam, we're dealing with a dangerously delusional psychotic here.
Obviously.
Yep.
Sybil's normally a girl's name, isn't it?
Must have been tough while you were growing up.
Why do you think I became a licensed psychotherapist?
Could we see your driver's license or some sort of ID, Sybil?
My psychotherapy license is hanging over there on the wall.
How about something with a picture on it, you obvious lunatic, you?
I could draw one on there if it would put your mind at ease.
Oddly, I don't think it would. Excuse me for a minute, would you?
Sure.
Thank God! I've been locked in that closet so long I was
Sybil,
starting to invent
hi!
life stories with mothballs. I've got to sit down. Oh my God! He's still here? Call a cop!
You're in luck, ma'am. Sam and Max. We're freelance police.
Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist. Nice to know ya. Arrest that lunatic immediately!
But he's my pal.
pal.
How?
You're friends with that overgrown sociopathic child?
Oh, sorry. I
Oh,
thought
you
you meant
meant
this
Max.
overgrown sociopathic child. What's the charge?
Assault! Kidnapping! Identity theft!
Those are good charges.
Some of my favorites. And what about mopery?
He locked me in the closet, and he's been pretending he's me!
Gadzooks, why?
Well, these cases can be very complicated and delicate. There may be repressed feelings of inadequate transference or latent unwarranted hypochondriac Freudianism.
Come again?
He's a complete whack job. Although actually, now that I look closely, I think he's been hypnotized.
He has?
Great thundering jellyfish on the squishy road to mayhem. Hypnosis.
Exactly.
Yep, that's what I said.
How can you tell? He looks so normal and lifelike.
I'm a licensed psychotherapist. It takes a professional eye.
Can we borrow your eye? We'll bring it back.
Are there steps we can take? Soothing music, or perhaps some sort of invasive surgery?
Shock treatment! Shock treatment!
Typically, a hypnotic state can be revised after rendering the subject susceptible to new input.
Sorry, I don't speak psychotherapist.
You've got to knock them unconscious to bring them out of it.
Knock him unconscious! Now you're talking!
I can demonstrate on this guy if you'll knock him out for me.
Consider it done!
Oh, Sybil.
Yes?
The other Sybil.
What is that?
Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit.
No!
But it will make you cry. Please, Sam, allow me.
Now, Peepers, this is going to hurt us a lot more than it's going to hurt you.
No, it's not.
Just kidding. It'll definitely hurt you more.
Yep.
Sweet dreams, peeps.
I can see you!
Oh my, that was great. That was great. I mean, wait. My evil plan is being threatened. Good thing I have the other two twerps to handle it. Still not quite right.
Sounds like Nicolas Cage.
Nice work, you two. Now I can try to bring him out of his hypnotic state. Take control of your mind.
I don't think he can hear you.
Sure he can. He's unconscious, not dead.
Minor detail.
Destroy
difference.
the intruder in your dreams. Regain control.
What? Hey! What am I doing here? What's going on?
Sybil?
My name's not Sybil. It's Peepers.
Oh, yes, it is. Are you okay? How do you feel?
I've got a bit of a headache. I had the weirdest dream.
And there was
You-
someone unusual in your dream, wasn't there?
Who was there?
Yes, Brady Culture was there. He kept telling me to do stuff.
Aha!
I knew it.
That fiend hypnotized you to do his unspeakable bidding.
What?
Peepers,
What
what's the
unspeakable
last thing you can
beating?
remember?
I remember checking in at Brady Culture's home for former child stars.
He has his own nut house? Wow, we gotta meet this guy.
Where can we find this home for former child stars?
Oh, it's very secret. No one must ever find it. Think of the scandal.
But we need to find it so we can stop the madness, in a manner of speaking.
I want to help, but I just can't remember where it is.
Oh.
But my brothers might. They went with me. Hey, I didn't do anything really embarrassing, did I?
Nothing a simple exorcism can't fix.
Oh, dear.
All right.
Max almost lost a finger in a fan like that once.
Yeah, but it wasn't my own finger.
I think those might be iron-ons.
Convenient and painful. A surefire hit with the average consumer.
Skin art.
Is that art for skin or art made from skin?
Yes.
Your ideas are effervescent pustules, Max. Sparkly and disgusting. Ah, the tiki. Holdover from the days when you could sell all kinds of cheap crap without a successful children's television show.
Envious?
A little. That looks comfortable.
Oh, it is.
Hey.
How would you know? You don't have a tattoo.
Don't I?
Ah, the tiki. Holdover from the days when you could sell all kinds of cheap crap without a successful children's television show.
Envious?
A little. I feel better already. Impressive credentials.
Thank you.
Where's Diploma Mill College?
It's in Battle Creek.
Near Kellogg's?
I've got half a mind to stretch out for a little bit.
I think you have to stretch the whole thing, or it rips.
You baffle me sometimes, Max. It's getting late.
Hey, Sam, if it's always getting later and later, then how come it's early sometimes?
That's one of the great mysteries, little buddy.
Yeah, it is. It totally breaks the mind.
Hold all my calls, please.
Hey, keep away from my intercom.
Can I play with that?
No, it drives people crazy.
Who?
Me!
Nice cactus. Saguaro?
Vinyl.
Hey, if you dip that in ink, you could do 30 tattoos at once.
If I could scare up 30 customers at once, I'd still be in the tattoo business.
Ah, taxidermy. The dead are truly the kitsch of the living.
And vice versa.
You're an unfathomable well of something, Max. That may be the least relaxing sign I've ever seen.
What about the one at the barbershop that says low fatality rate?
I stand corrected. Hey, Doc.
Hey, Sam. Thanks for taking care of that wacko. I
You're
wish
welcome.
there was some way
That wasn't
I could
Wacko,
repay
that
you.
was Peepers.
Max might like a tattoo.
Ooh, yeah. I want a map of the Netherlands on my Netherlands.
I get the cold shivers just thinking about remembering hearing you say that.
I'm out of the tattoo business anyway. I'm a licensed psychotherapist.
Can you fix cars? Ours sometimes makes a noise like an orangutan with the dry heaves.
That's my fault. I've been keeping an orangutan in the trunk.
Oh, never mind.
I'm not much of a mechanic anyway, except with unicycles.
I suppose you could psychoanalyze me.
Hey, yeah, I could count your marbles for you. I have a license, you know.
Will this be painful?
Only if we do it right. Now, there are a couple things we can try. We could look at some ink blots, we could try some free association, I could interpret your dreams for you.
How do
Try
ink blots
blots.
work?
And can we make them ourselves?
It's easy. I just show you some pictures, and you tell me what you see. Your responses can reveal things like obsessions, or obsessions.
Obsessions.
Take a look at this, and tell me what you see.
The results of the last time I let Max drive.
All right. Now, how about this one?
The St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
And this?
Bro that got ran over twice.
A squirrel that got run over twice.
Now this one. What do you see?
"20 nuns with machine guns out for vengeance."
And this one?
An orangutan trying to escape from the trunk of a DeSoto.
You seem fairly focused on cars, but it's probably nothing to worry about.
Thanks, Doc. What's free association like?
Yeah, let's try it.
It's a test of your reactions to things in your life. I say a word, and then you just say or do the first thing that comes into your head.
Dance a samba, recite the alphabet, scream at the top of my lungs, that sort of thing?
Interesting.
Have we started already?
No, but now we will. Ready?
Is that the word?
No, the word is tumbleweed.
Ah, the tiki. Holdover from the days when you could sell all kinds of cheap crap without a successful children's television show.
Subject displays symptoms of ironic nostalgia complex. Now try this one. Crown.
My, look at the time.
Subject makes note of the time. Possible scheduling anxieties or childhood trauma. Comb.
Can I sit in the tattoo chair while we do this?
Me first!
Trigger word induces unusual desire for tattoo in subject. Possible symptom of euphoric dyspepsia. Well, this has been illuminating.
What's the
Was
word?
it?
I'll let you know after years of insanely expensive treatment.
Anything to support small local businesses.
We can always sell organs on the black market to raise the cash.
Just so they're not ours, little buddy. Can you really learn anything from my grotesque, nonsensical dreams?
Oh, absolutely. They reveal your subconscious. It's like peeling an onion.
Youch!
Now just relax and try to remember your dream.
Okay, here goes. My dreams always start in the office, but this time things were different.
Yes, I can picture it. Tell me what happened.
I noticed something strange growing on my plant.
Yes, the plant represents a source of sustenance. What was on it?
Needles. It was a cactus.
Your sustenance is needles. Is there something you want to tell me, Sam?
Yes, there is. This isn't costing me anything, is it? Not a thing was on TV.
Suggesting you feel television is an intellectual wasteland, devoid of any and all worthwhile content.
No, that can't be right. I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, you had a special guest. Who was it?
It was you.
Me? My. Oh, I represent your mother.
You do?
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Feelings of trust, of safety. Besides, I figure the old hag's gotta be in there somewhere. That's Psychotherapy 101.
Insightful.
Tell me, in your dream, was I doing anything queer?
You did say something pretty queer.
You ungrateful pup! I went through 3 weeks of labor for you! Wow, it is your mother. I was right, as I usually am.
I didn't notice anything unusual there.
Then why do you mention it?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I noticed something bizarre in the closet.
Yes, we put things in the closet we want to hide away, things we're ashamed of. Please, Sam, what's in your closet?
A parking meter.
Parking meter?
Why would you possibly be ashamed of that?
Well, we did run over the meter in front of our building once or twice.
Or every single time we ever parked there.
Yep.
I noticed a plaque above the closet bearing Jesse James's severed hand.
Well, only in a dream, huh?
Yes, only in a dream.
Nothing unusual there. I noticed something weird sticking out of the rat hole.
The rats are pests. They represent something bothersome. Tell me, what was in the hole?
It was a poor little fish, gasping for air, and yet totally unharmed, in case you're a member of an animal cruelty organization.
Yes, exactly.
Fish out of water.
Oh, no fishes are
Perhaps you're
harmed.
bothered by feelings that you don't belong.
Maybe so.
But trust me, Sam, you belong in therapy.
I prepared to leap out of the window.
Oh, was that the end of your dream?
No, wait, I forgot something.
Oh, do continue then.
I noticed something odd on the dartboard.
Oh, something you're shooting for. What was your target?
It was a beautiful picture of a toilet brush.
Freud warned of this. Tell me, Sam, do you
did?
take pleasure in moving your own bowels?
I take pleasure in moving others.
I noticed something peculiar in the water cooler.
Ah, the water cooler, a source of refreshment. What was in it?
It was a crisp new copy of Self-Loathing Weekly.
Oh, that is refreshing. I never miss an issue.
Nothing unusual there. I turned to leave the office.
Oh, was that the end of your dream?
Yep, then I woke up screaming.
I can see why.
Actually, let's save the psychoanalysis for later.
Postponing responsibilities. Interesting.
Hey, a can of spray paint, and it's not even empty. This could use a little improvement.
Yep.
Hey, hey, hey! You messed it up! Oh, now I've gotta fix it, brain freeze.
We're heading up.
Can you believe we get paid for this?
We get paid?
I love this country.
You made me mess up.
Oh, he dead.
Now this is quality television. Except, hold on. My evil plan is in jeopardy. Who dares to oppose me?
Me!
Hey, that was pretty good. Better, better.
Well, we've admired our handiwork long enough.
Maybe just one more second? Okay, let's go.
Remember our motorcycle trip through the Midwest?
Just you, me, and the authorities from 7 states. But those were quieter times.
Remember our trip to the moon, Max?
Like cottage cheese through a strainer, Sam.
You continue to baffle me, little pal. One of these days, we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
Hello, Mr. Spatula. How's the weather in there? Take control of your mind.
Is it working?
I don't know. Destroy the intruder in your dreams.
Snap out of it, you big baby.
What's going on? Why is my outfit all wrinkled?
He's back.
Good question.
Quick, act like a chicken.
No, tell us where we can find Brady Culture's home for former child stars. We've got to stop that fiend from hypnotizing anyone else.
The home? It's 227 something. Whizzer would remember the street. He always does the driving.
Can you take us there?
Are you kidding? I've got hours of ironing to do.
Of course he
Well,
does.
that was helpful.
Definition of helpful is not very helpful. Oh, Max.
Lovely weather we're having, isn't it?
So balmy and sulfurous, it makes me want to feed expired food products to stray animals and homeless people.
Head like a watermelon and a heart to match. That's my pal. Do you remember when they filmed Corkscrew Psychopath 3 here?
That was a film? Boy, that explains a lot.
I think I stepped in part of the city.
Hopefully it was one of the parts that was dead already.
Let's get cracking.
Yeah!
Hello.
Well, it is on special.
And we are running dangerously low.
Hey, that's my box.
Oh, my mistake. I often mistake other people's video boxes for my shopping cart.
He does.
Public restrooms. Unholy temples to all things unsanitary. I wouldn't go in there for all the TNT Landia.
I'll do it.
What's he doing in there?
Uh-oh. Time out for number 1.
Looks like he opened his floodgates.
I hope he enjoys it as much as I did.
If you really love someone, give them the gift of cheese.
Yes, cheese makes it
I
all
just
better.
Can't wait to see the look on his face when he gets it.
What the?
Hey, he
Time
got
out
it.
for number 1.
We're saved!
That's a whole lot more entertaining when it's not happening to me.
It's pretty entertaining either way.
Oh, he wet his widow pants. Classic. Just classic. Wait a second. My evil plan is in ruins. The dog and bunny will rue the day they crossed me. Rue the day, I say.
Rule the day.
Hey, you just gonna leave him there?
Hey, Bosco.
Hey, you just gonna leave him there?
Nice place you got here.
What's so nice about it?
Bosco's Inconvenience. Nice name.
It's true. It really is inconvenient.
Totally
Well,
inconvenient.
thanks. I try.
How do you get out of that cage anyway?
That's for me to know and you never to find out.
True.
What's with the maximum security prison motif?
You've been robbed as many times as I have. You do the same.
I've never been robbed, actually, but then I typically point a large firearm at anyone who approaches me.
You crack me up, little buddy. What were we talking about? We want to buy something.
Ah, what you got your eye on?
Do you have any exiled political dissidents?
Nope.
Do you have any weapons of mass destruction?
Who's asking?
I am.
Do you have any... I've run out of ideas.
Well, you can always just start over again.
Good idea. Nothing for us right now.
Okay.
You know, we did put the kibosh on that whole terrorist operation, so...
How about some free stuff?
Is that why you did this? For free stuff? Was this all a part of the plot?
Yes, a labyrinthine scheme in which we paid off a former child star to deliver videos to your store just so that we could knock him out via your own security system and claim an undeserved reward.
Exactly.
So you admit it.
Conspiracy humor may be lost on this crowd.
See you later, Bosco.
Remember, we never had this conversation.
What conversation?
Exactly.
The conversation we just had.
No, see, he was just acting like he'd already forgotten the conversation.
What conversation?
Exactly.
Oh, brother.
Take control of your mind. Destroy the intruder in your dreams.
Nicely done, Sam. You're a natural.
Oh, where am I? Who are you?
Don't worry, we're freelance police.
Police? Oh, no!
He's getting away in that truck.
Quick, follow that soda popper.
The Soto.
Hurry, Sam. He's getting away. Watch out! No! No!
Stop! We just want to talk! Really?
Take the wheel, little buddy.
With pleasure.
Give it up, Topper. We've got you surrounded.
Watch out! Oh!
Stop your vehicle now, or we'll stop it for you.
There we go.
Got him.
Yes!
Don't shoot!
Aside from the fact that we just plugged your truck, why would you think we'd shoot you?
Except
we're
for the obvious
cops.
sport value, of course.
It's just, You always see cops on the news beating up some guy just because he's a former child star.
We would never dream of hurting former child stars. We just need to find the home where Brady Culture keeps them.
Oh, why didn't you say so? It's right
Because you
over
ran
there,
away.
across the street.
Jumping elephant fleas.
How devilishly convenient.
Thanks.
Very convenient.
Does anyone know where I can find a bathroom?
20 blocks that way.
What'll we do?
Let's go in and dispense some frontier justice.
Not much of a secret, is it?
Hey, Captain Cylon.
The
How be
black
you?
hole.
What's a black hole, Sam?
It's a star that's been crushed under its own weight,
I'm doing all right.
destined to desolate darkness for all eternity.
What are you up to? The Mole Man
Looks like
poster.
a shifty character to me.
Don't they all?
Dying from the heat now. I know it's expecting like it to warm up badly in the next couple of days. First it was cold, now it's hot.
This one's very locked. It says here they only treat patients with something called artificial personality disorder.
Sounds tasty. What's in it?
Apparently it's common in former child stars. Symptoms include, let's see, obsession with money, violent reactions to dentistry, and an unconscious desire to see one's peers getting older.
Forsooth.
You don't even know what that means, do you?
No, but it sounds all classically literate.
He's right. Very classically literate.
Disturbing little monkey. Reminds me of a job I had once.
You were a monkey?
Essentially. The power of Ibo.
Looks more like the glower of Ibo.
Alright, we need to drop by Sybil's.
Where we going, Sam?
Back to the office. I wonder if I should take this to a professional.
It's like Sybil, hi.
Do you think I might have artificial personality disorder?
Interesting.
Symptoms include, let's see, obsession with money, violent reactions to dentistry, and an unconscious desire to see one's peers getting older.
Hey, I know! I could psychoanalyze you.
Right on.
Can we do some more ink blots? Those are entertaining.
Sure. Let's take another look at your unseemly obsessions. Take a look at this and tell me what you see.
Let's see.
Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Interesting. Now, how about this one?
An SUV crashing into an opulent mansion.
And this?
My Uncle Louie's moth-eaten wallet.
Now this one. What do you see?
Poor Uncle Louie.
elephants at the New York Stock Exchange.
And this one?
A debit card fed through a document shredder.
Well, judging by your responses, you seem to be fairly obsessed with money. That's a symptom of artificial personality disorder. I'd better mark it on your chart. Very interesting.
How
We
interesting.
should test you for the other symptoms of APD.
Whatever you say, Sawbones.
I'm not a sawbones. I'm a psychotherapist.
Tomato, tomato. Hey, I'm getting hungry.
Let's try some more free association.
That will tell us more about your unreasonable reactions to the elements of your life. Remember, I'll say words, and you just do or say whatever comes naturally. Ready?
Sure, go ahead.
Cow.
Ow.
Do you think this would work better if I lie down?
Subject wishes to assume supine position. Trigger word apparently inducing sleepiness. How about this word? Drill.
Real?
I feel strangely like punching something.
Really? Violent reaction to the word. Very interesting. Dryer. Just do or say whatever comes naturally.
Dryer?
Max almost lost a finger in a fan like that once.
Yeah, but it wasn't my own finger.
Trigger word induces grisly memory in subject. Possibility of Finfelter syndrome. Well, this has been illuminating.
Yes?
Your responses lead me to believe that you have an unusually violent reaction to dentistry.
You should see him at the podiatrist's.
It could be symptomatic of artificial personality disorder. I'd better mark this on your chart. You have 2 of the symptoms listed on this form.
Am I deranged?
I don't
Not
want to
yet.
alarm you, but probably.
Can I have your hat when they commit you?
Sure, little buddy. I'd like to tell you about another mundane but strangely compelling dream I had.
All right, let's examine your disturbing subconscious desires a bit further. Okay, tell me what happened.
I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, who was your special guest?
It was Max.
Ah, yes, your imaginary friend.
Excuse me, I'm standing right next to you, lady.
In your dream, was Max doing anything?
Max is totally
unusual?
real.
Well, he was saying the Pledge of Allegiance to the tune of Camptown Races.
I pledge allegiance to my gun, doo-dah, doo-dah.
But that's not unusual. I remembered that I'd just gotten something from the bakery.
Oh, sounds like you and your special guest there were having a little celebration. What did you get?
It was an overly frosted birthday cake.
Wait a second. The birthday cake, your friend, you subconsciously want to see your peers get older.
I could have told you that.
This is a definite symptom of artificial personality disorder.
Yes, I mean, I hope it's not serious.
I'd
Totally
better mark this on your
serious.
chart. Wow! It must be artificial personality disorder. You've got all the signs.
Got all
I'd
the
better make
signs.
a paper out of this.
Best ship me off to some sort of home for former child stars, then.
I've signed this admissions form, but you'll have to arrange your own transportation.
Yeah, no
I'm
problem.
about to be really busy publishing the details of your case.
Since you're crazy, can I drive?
Jumping vehicular homicide, no.
No, we don't want Max to drive. Speaking of Max, does he have anything to say for himself?
Remember that time you had therapy?
Yeah, the court will never make that mistake again.
Be careful not to break anyone while we're here.
No promises.
I wish I had my banjo right now.
And I wish I had a 5-gallon tub of orange marshmallow peanuts.
That could be dangerous.
Yours too.
Let's look around.
Great idea.
Orange marshmallow peanuts. What a charming neighborhood, right?
Where we going, Sam?
Back to Brady Culture's home for former child stars.
Oh, okay.
We're on the road. Beware of heavily medicated has-beens.
Come on, little buddy. There's justice to be served.
Can we get ice cream afterwards? Justice
Yes.
makes me hungry.
We get ice cream afterwards.
This reminds me of that place where Aunt Trudy lives with the medicine smell and the rubber sheets and the enormous mute Indian.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Yeah, mostly after medication time. Where is everybody?
It's Megafro.
Pulchritude above doubts. This is Culture's Club.
Keanu Reeves, what are you doing
Orange chain
here?
and a boffo fright wig. Brady Culture, I presume.
You know who I am? Wow, evil plans really do work.
Don't get too excited, Stretch Pants. The freelance police are here.
Yes, actually. I've been waiting for you.
Really? Next time, try leaving the front door open. Save us all some grief.
Yeah,
Allow
exactly.
me to explain.
Uh-oh. I think we just triggered a soliloquy.
Good thing I have the attention span of a pint of yak butter.
I never wanted much. Just to be universally loved, that's all.
I mean, we all
And to
want
be
that,
number
but
one in
still.
the TV ratings for the 1971 fall season. But no, those worthless hacks, the soda poppers, with their matching shirts and their cute little jingles, they came on opposite me and stole my audience. I was never offered another role. And now YouTube vigilantes won't even let a poor, down-on-his-luck actor mass hypnotize the entire viewing public to become his worshipful fans forever. How cruel.
And unusual.
Is it over?
I think so.
So,
Whoops.
since you've ruined the beautiful irony of having my arch rivals run my promotional campaign, I'm afraid you'll just have to take their places.
In your dreams, Culture.
No, my friends, in yours.
Hey, that tickles.
Become Video Delivery Man.
We are becoming video delivery man. We must deliver videos.
What? What's happening?
Oh no. Oh no! What are you doing?
I don't know.
You were in on it all along. I told you it was a conspiracy. I told you, but then you already knew, didn't you?
No, Bosco. I must deliver videos.
Call the CIA. Call Interpol. Call Mickey Rooney.
Must
Mickey
deliver
Rooney?
Mickey Rooney. Videos. Hey, might be. Too far. Too far.
We need to grab the cheese.
Oh, don't even try. I love that part.
It's a fun part.
Uh-oh. Either I just walked into the Salvador Dali Memorial Wax Museum, or I'm dreaming.
Or both.
You love me. You adore me. Become Video Delivery Man. Do my evil bidding and so forth.
Holy brains in a blender. I'm still hypnotized. If only I could remember what Sybil told me to do.
Destroy the intruder in your dream.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Sam, I'm up here.
Oh, hi, little
Hi,
buddy.
Max.
Brady stole my body. I hate when people do that. You gotta get me down from here.
Okay, little guy, I'll save you. I think someone needs to turn the lights out on your career, Brady.
What? No!
Oh, that Brady culture. He turns the world off with his smile. Wonder what would happen to the picture quality if I gave this a tug.
That was loud.
No! I must be on TV for all eternity. No!
Oh yes, that's much better reception.
I will be #1 in the ratings, now, and thanks to cable, for all eternity.
What is this thing?
You must pump him up.
Sweet rodent eating disorders. That is one fat rat.
I will be universally loved by everyone.
Hey, Brady Cheese.
What is it, fool?
I'd like to introduce you to a little friend of mine.
Say hello to my little friend.
No, the cheese must stand alone. No!
And another one bites the cheese. It's just a dream, Sam.
Brady culture has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Brady's stolen Max's body.
Oh, and it feels good, too. I just love my new furry paws and cute little tail.
Hey, don't touch my tail, you psychopathic body stealer. Ooh, just let me at him.
Violence solves everything, don't you know?
You want to name every...
Whoa! Gotcha!
Yay!
Oh, Mr. Culture, I have a surprise for you.
A big surprise.
For me?
Yep, for you.
No!
Oh my.
Gratuitous.
Thanks, Sam. A little stringy, but good. Oh, I just remembered. I'm supposed to be somewhere.
Bye, Max.
Oh no! He's awake! We're done for!
Save the girlish histrionics, Bosco. I'm all right. I was merely the victim of your garden variety video delivery hypnosis scheme.
Okay,
Totally.
But what about your co-conspirator?
My co-conspirator.
Yeah, where's
the
Max?
underpants draped to the mast of a sinking pork rind freighter. That hirsute egomaniac kidnapped my little buddy. Any idea how I can curtail this culture crisis?
Brady culture. Ibo man. Stay away from him. He's got it in for me.
Sorry, Bosco, no can do. I've got to save my furry little pal. I don't suppose you have a Bosco Tech device that stymies hypnosis-inducing energy beams.
Oh, a hypnosis blocker? Yeah, I thought about making one of those, but I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I've got to find something, quick. Thanks, Bosco.
Do me proud.
All right, Bosco's of no help. You know who will be of help? Sybil! Sybil Pandemic! Huh, Stinky's Dino. Her character model was actually kind of cute, too. We'll walk alone.
Doc. Max is gone.
Well, most of us outgrow our imaginary friends eventually.
Never!
That megalomaniac Brady Culture's got him.
I see. Of course.
Hang on. Were you implying that Max is imaginary?
I wasn't implying anything, though he does seem a little improbable.
You see him too, though, right?
True, but then I'm a psychotherapist.
I've got to find some way to block a hypnotic ray. I don't suppose you, as a brain specialist of sorts, would know anything. Great suffering lab rats, you do know something. Out with it, before my synapses fuse into a milky puddle of slag.
Well,
A swag?
it's a gross breach of doctor-patient privilege for me to even tell you about it. But one of my more technologically inclined patients drew me a diagram of a contraption he claimed will block hypnosis.
That's just the sort of ridiculously lucky break I need.
Yeah, we
It's
totally
a
need
huge
it.
violation of every reasonable code of ethical conduct, of course, but you being a policeman of sorts, I suppose it's okay to give you the diagram.
My lack of solid engineering background is finally caught up
Calendar
with me. I
in
can't make
a
any
coat
sense of
hanger.
this.
I'd love to help, but engineering is one of the few fields I haven't tried. Sorry.
We're heading on up.
Max isn't gonna like it when he finds out I ruined our reception. I've got to tell him as soon as possible.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, dum. Family may be in danger. National Television.
Bosco, take a gander at this.
What is it? A death threat?
Even better, it's instructions for the latest in Bosco tech innovation.
Well, let's see. A colander for that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can build this. Just need one thing.
What's that?
Something for that antenna thing at the top.
Antenna, got it.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Will a make-do antenna do as a make-do antenna?
Yeah, okay. Let me just add a little Bosco tech innovation. And
Bosco
here it
Tech
is,
Innovation.
The most sophisticated hypnosis-blocking helmet the world has ever seen.
Yep.
Happy days are here again.
That's
Uh-oh,
so
it seems
innovative.
Like the moolah gauge is running on empty.
Ah, take it. Just stop that Brady culture. He's got it in for me.
You're a credit to dementia, Bosco.
You'll have to pay for the next one, though.
There's no time for that. I've got to rescue Max.
Max must be rescued.
I'm coming, Max. I'll put it on inside Brady Culture's home. I wouldn't want to be caught wearing last year's fashions in this neighborhood. I'll put it on inside Brady Culture's home. I wouldn't want to be caught wearing last year's fashions in this neighborhood. Rule number 3. Always wear protective headgear when confronting diabolical villains with hypnotic devices.
Everybody remember that rule.
Hand over the Lagomorph, Culture.
Sam! Boy, am I glad to see you. Johann Sebastian here only knows how to play one song.
What's this, a rerun?
Yep,
Didn't we
totally a
just see
rerun.
the dog getting hypnotized episode? Well, if you really want to watch it again. What?
Another triumph for skanky ingenuity and ordinary kitchenware. Give it
Damn
up, Culture.
damn
Your
straight.
quiche is cooked.
Time out for the cavalry!
You've colored outside the lines of the law, Brady Culture.
We see you, and this time we're
Going to get hypnotized again. I'm sure you all remember the commands I taught you. So now, my foolish pawns, attack the dog!
Ow!
Rude.
Become Brady Culture.
Do my evil bidding.
worship the videotapes.
What nonsense! Attack the dog!
Ouch!
Rude.
Worship me.
No, me, worship me! You're my minions, mine!
Attack me.
No, me! Attack me! Me!
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oops. No, wait, I mean...
Smart move, Sam. You played him like a $2 glockenspiel.
I learned all my best tactics in the first grade.
I tried to send you semaphore signals with my ears, but you know how I always get the K and the V mixed up.
You crack me up, little buddy. Well, I guess we should dehypnotize these poor saps again and be on our way.
Let me! You know how I adore gratuitous violence.
He's so adorable.
Well, that's that, Max. Another boot to the pasty ass of crime. Thank goodness this whole hypnotic mind control thing didn't go any further. That could have been really annoying.
Yeah, totally could have. Dun dun dun.
It's great to be on your show, Myra. I'm a huge fan. I just can't seem to stop watching for some reason.
No, we might actually split this into. Well, there's 6 episodes in season 1. Talk show host Myra Stump has gone berserk. Sam and Max head down to the Warp TV, W-A-R-P, Warp TV studio to find out why she's holding her audience hostage. Getting onto Myra's stage isn't going to be easy. First, the freelance police will have to prove themselves worthy of 15 minutes of fame. And we will be doing that after a short break.
Drinks are complimentary tonight, man. You know, I respect the first guy who looked up at Saturn and said, "That thing up there, it isn't a star." But you gotta love the guy who said, "That thing up there, that's gonna be my gas station."
Commander, I'm upstairs.
Yep. But we're dancing.
What up?
You're going down, bro. I kill you. Eat fresh, bub.
Fresh targets over here.
More remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile. All taken care of.
Marshal air units incoming.
Now we'll see what an 815 can really do.
We'll find a place to take cover.
I saw a parking garage on the south side of town.
We're safe for now. Happy hunting.
Here they come.
Where they at?
And another 50 mil to Hardy.
Here comes the second wave. Field day with this.
You did. I bet you did, you little fatty. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm gonna eat you up. That's right. I'm gonna start with your little toes, and I'm gonna season them with a very tasteful balsamic glaze, and I'm gonna put you in a little oven. I'm gonna roast you at 350 degrees, and then I'm gonna gobble you up. Man, that got weird. Why do I always want to eat cute stuff? Did I get that checked out? Anyway, what about just a nibble? Just a little nibble. Jump, 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 jump. I'm gonna get you.
Nearly's leveled up.
Murderized! And I win. Bang! He was supposed to. Right for the gullet! Ah! Gotta turn! It's the wrong side, soldier! And boom goes the dynamite! Time for a scrap. Nice try.
Oh. There's the giant monster.
That sort of thing never goes away. Not for you, not for the ones you care about. I don't want to not come home one day.
And we're back. Let's make sure we hydrate. Hydration done and acknowledged. All right, as we prepare for the next episode of our Sam and Max adventures. Gunkapi presents. Cue the music. Episode 2, Situation Comedy.
I got it.
He got it, all right.
Got it.
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling rock of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut?
Yep.
Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally
Egad.
endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly.
Totally dastardly.
Got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great, I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Well, my so-called life kind of sucked, so.
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped on the ledge again. Sam, come on. I have to pee. And the PTA is here, and they're carrying signs. Hey, Sam, it's me again. I found a way to solve all three of my problems at once. But I'm going to be needing bail.
Hi, Sam. This is your therapist calling. I have to cancel our appointment because I'm giving up the practice to go into publishing. Speaking of which, thanks for all your great material.
Sam, it's me. Open the window.
All right. What's on TV?
Welcome back, America, to day 3.5 of my most special episode ever. You don't want to miss any of our exciting guests coming up this hour. Plus, everyone in the audience is going to be getting a lifetime supply of non-dairy creamer. We don't need non-dairy creamer.
Non-dairy creamer?
Oh, I see. You were all thrilled when I gave you cars, then all expense-paid vacations, and then home entertainment centers. But now, after I worked so hard and sacrificed so much, you'd rather sleep. It's all about you, isn't it? I guess nothing I ever do is good enough for you. Maybe we'll start using non-dairy creamer someday. That's more like it. You see, there's lots
Boy,
more
she
fun to
guilt
come,
tripped
so
her
stick
them
around,
and
America, and sit up straight. Nobody trusts a sloucher.
Good old TV. It's the only way I still feel well adjusted.
Huh, right.
Someone once told me that the contents of a lava lamp make an excellent hand cream,
That was me.
which is why I haven't tried it.
Mac.
2002 was a great year for calendars.
I'm glad we stocked up. We've been going through them at a rate of about one a year since then.
My toes are all a twitter that we've gotten another case so close on the heels of the last one.
Don't say a Twitter, Sam.
A Twitter? Yeah.
Well, well, Myra Stump
No,
holding
no,
the
it's
audience hostage.
our toes are all
You
a
watch
blue
that
sky.
particular bit of daytime fluff occasionally, don't you, Max?
Whenever our TV's out of hock, for some reason I can't get enough of her sharp-toothed maternal ranting.
Why do you suppose Myra's got her audience captive?
Who knows? Last month, Charles Grodin put his hand on her desk and she hit it with a ruler. She's very strict.
You're a lovable but essentially useless lump of fur and icky stuffing materials, Max.
On the contrary, I can be a vital source of alternative insight into the problems that plague you.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, you know,
Let's
he's
get
true.
going.
You lead and I'll follow haphazardly. Shall I?
Ah, Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
Ants are just like people, aren't they?
Yeah, kinda cute from far away, but really scary when you look at him through a microscope.
Our
You're
Thugs
right.
and Hoodlums file
You're right.
cabinet is almost full.
Can I help it if I come from a large family?
You know what? We gotta check in on Bosco. Alien Love Triangle Times.
Alien Love Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out. Has been Brady Culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
It's in the gumball machine.
It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
Takes me back to my childhood.
Check, you know, we gotta look around.
Look, Max. Liver and onions are still in town.
Let's go see them again and again.
Hey, say what you want. Liver and Onions puts on a great show.
Spin the Bottle Championship is coming up.
I like when they do the sudden death round with the Molotov cocktails.
In the bottle with Molotov cocktails. Alright, might as well check in on Sybil.
Sam! Max! How nice to see you!
What up, Sybil?
I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
What?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
So you're a publisher
now?
now?
What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers.
Fair enough.
Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
You work for the Vatican?
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
2.
You have boundless apeirophobia.
What's that?
The usual.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I
like it. Yeah, we totally like it.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like
Which
what did
are?
those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No.
Yeah, that's...
What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
Nope, that's a fair point there. It's a fair point.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
Oh, he was the one giving the massage. Ba-dum-pa.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that goes without saying.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
I thought I was supposed to be watching the skies.
She's got a story here about 2 hygienists from Walla Walla and an amorphous Saturnian slime mold.
Is that the one where they walk into a bar at the beginning?
Laundromat. But you're close.
It says here that 2 members of the United States Congress are secretly involved with a silicon-based rock beast from Venus.
Which ones?
Isn't it obvious?
Yes. Yes, it is. They're both Republicans.
According to this, the Olsen twins are not alone.
What? Never.
She's got a story here about 2 hygienists from Walla Walla and...
Is that the one where...
Laundromat.
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
Max, you have any... We need
Max,
some insight.
Let me ask you something.
Sam, for the last time, it's I before E except after sustained gunfire.
Are you getting taller, little buddy?
Maybe. I've been doing ear exercises.
Never mind.
I don't.
Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. All right, we checked it on Sybil. Time to check in on Bosco. Go, Bosco!
What-o? Samuel! Maximilian!
What the?
Oh, you're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Psst, it's me, Bosco.
Really, it is?
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom.
All right, it's Lord Reggie.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be
English. Yeah.
No, really. What made you convert to British?
Everybody's got it in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. They'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
Them.
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh no, the skin bodies are like those horrible hairless cats, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
What are the skin bodies doing?
What exactly are they doing to you?
They're still in my... pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
Good
So
question.
They can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course. Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from B-Tags.
Meaning nothing's stopping people from taking stuff
Stuff
out of the
out.
store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't gotten yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
Yeah, it's like, what's he shaving?
I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
Oh, what's behind
What
the counter?
peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco Tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
Yeah, it's
We don't
totally
really have time to
self-explanatory.
explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well,
Yeah, true,
it
true.
alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Max, you don't wear pants.
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1,000,000 American dollars.
$1,000,000? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Yep.
Oh, worth every shilling. Trust me. Trust me.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope.
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
Nope.
In this heat?
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
Nope.
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
Nope.
Do you have any Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
Nope.
Damn.
Do you have any ketchup?
Nope. Oh, wait.
Got you.
Blast! Drat! Dash it all!
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Hip hip, honey nut cheerio.
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Horse off, pig! Dog! Pig dog! The skin bodies rule the streets!
Blast! Bugger! Blimey! Ballers! The little blighter did it again! After him! I mean, tally-ho!
Tally the ho.
Tally-ho!
Where are we going, Sam?
The skin bodies can't be stopped!
Hey! After those rats! do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
Good
You'll
question.
never catch us. The skin buddies can't be stopped.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
You can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch us. The skin buddies can't be stopped.
Shoot him, Sam.
Skin buddies.
Got him.
Hey, the shaving cream.
And got it.
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
Do.
Do you remember how to get to the TV station?
I think we usually drive there. In the car.
Funny. Funny.
I smell crime.
I think that's grime.
Let's go.
Okay. Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Welcome to WARP. In Cincinnati.
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless.
Channel 33 and a third.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
Someone's gonna
up,
get
little
smacked
buddy.
today.
It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah.
That clearly must be Eddie Murphy's
I
chair.
hope that's just a prop.
I hope it isn't.
Hey, Max.
What is it, Sam?
Any idea what cheap ripoff of an already lackluster show gets filmed on this set?
Even money says it's something tasteless or tawdry, but preferably both.
Let's boogie, little buddy.
Lights, camera, double-barreled action.
Barrel Haven.
The Barrel Haven. From whence comes this storybook set?
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it.
Scaffold,
Hey,
always handy.
Even the scaffold is just a prop.
Yeah, from that show about the TV crew that solves crimes around the station using advanced forensics and overly dramatic reenactments.
Come on, who ever heard of a crime at a TV station? Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and
Stagehand,
Max,
she's the director.
Freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director.
Like
The
April
director.
O'Neil.
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
Seriously, we're the police.
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Yes, very untrained.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Oh.
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and
He
she isn't.
is not. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less? If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Rude.
Burn!
Quiet, knucklehead. What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well
Why?
summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
Yeah, he's right. It is the American dream.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised?
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog, dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy! That is so me!
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
He was
Sam,
born to
ready?
play it.
I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me Rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
Frothing mad? Ever since I'm frothing.
Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max, you've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad, you're despondent, you're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion?
It is emotion.
Show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
You want grief? We'll give you grief.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
He can do that.
Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my hat, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism, such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him.
He
How
was.
did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
No, wouldn't it be a total like
Midtown
soapbox?
Cowboys, that away.
All right, people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
Myra's a bitch. What can we say? Thank you, Captain Cylon.
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
Oh, it's a
You've got
herd?
this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
Devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib?
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Fair enough.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
What line?
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Aha.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
They're probably hiding a cow.
No question.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Mr. Featherly?
Aha! I know you've got a... Well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a Twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy. I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said, meow. Uncle Griswold thinks he's a cat.
He's awful big for a cat.
Just be thankful he's not in heat.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're going with this. Can we start again?
Cut!
Damn.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Right, let's take a look around, shall we?
Competitive horseshoe skipping is a thrilling test of accuracy, strategy, and strength.
Even more so if the horses are still attached.
Some say that's the only way.
Who's never going to be a millionaire?
These are all thesauri. Who decorated this set?
English majors working for peanuts, as usual.
Ah, nature. In Manhattan, this counts as a view.
If there's a leak, it counts as a water view.
Hello? This could use some sprucing up. Whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate both myself and a prominent local politician.
Say no more.
What local politician?
I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show. I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show. Hi, Mom. What do you think constitutes a good cow disguise?
I don't know. I guess one that eventually lets us do something funny.
Max,
go.
you're a great help.
Okay.
How convenient. This way we can shoot a TV show about people watching a TV show.
And if the show they're watching is the show of themselves watching, the universe could fold in on itself and explode.
Yeah.
Just leave it turned off then. Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
They're probably hiding a cow.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Let there be light. Goodness, who left this lying here? There we go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
Our chef.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days. Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Yes, he just made it.
Super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
Right over here.
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Aha! Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
Yep.
This moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
Better get the serious toothpaste.
Now? Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
Phew.
That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Hey, bossy. Hello again.
Hi.
Who's never going to be a millionaire?
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
Who's
No,
Hugh Bliss?
Hugh Bliss, inventor of prismatology, helped millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right, the stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
Yeah, we got a lot of those running
But if he
around.
magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah,
Right.
we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
Yes, we are.
How'd you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too
Promotion.
am here to meet Myra.
How'd you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything. Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
Right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Yeah, everyone thinks that.
Think of something else. Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well,
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Yeah, totally. We were totally mouthing the
Something
words.
else.
Okay, 6,373,411.98.
6,373,411.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else. Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me, do me.
Oh my.
Oh my.
That's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it. Wow, you're amazing.
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead?
It's a
We're on
10-word
pretty tight
summary.
schedule.
10 words. Oh my. How about prismatology is the answer? Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too.
That was 10 words or less.
What's the story on this
Oh, it's
prismatology
prismatology.
flapdoodle?
Lay it down on us.
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this fair planet.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Shh. Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for, and yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to solve.
Yeah, and prismatology sucks ass.
Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre, ochre! No, mauve! Burnt sienna!
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
It's not easy being green.
Oh,
that's
but
what
it
Kermit
is,
said.
With magic. I know what you're thinking. Is it real or is it illusion?
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Yes.
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
Oh yeah, the camera is there.
By magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies.
So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly?
Yes.
Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
He's going through it. Ah.
It's a picture of us with Hugh Bliss, and he's green.
Do, 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 do.
Emetics.
Life troubling your digestion.
Dianetics?
Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness.
Already got a copy. I read it every morning on the can.
You read?
Colored happiness indeed.
Oh yeah, it is multicolored cop.
How about another picture, Hugh Bliss?
How about this? Instead of a new picture, we'll just recycle the old one. Save the Earth.
Sure, whatever.
Gather round.
Director.
Sam, I've just deduced a vital piece of information in the case. That is where the director sits.
And people say you've been mailing it in.
He has been mailing it in.
I think this Hugh Bliss guy is a bit of a wacko.
True, but he's a colorful wacko.
Well, we've got things to do.
And things to be.
Who's never going to be a millionaire?
Good old WARP, where no horse is so dead they can't beat it a few more times.
Is this thing on? So how does this game show work?
Did you just ask me how a game show works?
Yes.
A contestant comes to the podium, the host reads them a question, they get it wrong, and they leave.
Just one question?
More time for commercials that way.
Okay, fair enough.
Look over there. It's Myra.
Where?
There.
It's written right above the door.
I don't have time for this.
See you later.
That's a wrap. We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire? With
This guy.
guest host, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome
Yeah, like any
Sam
good
and
cop.
Max.
Listen, Sam, they love us.
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
are you
brain can
ready?
power a small town in Munich,
Oh, happy day.
Germany. Well,
It's an
near
easy
Munich.
one. If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel too at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
I'm not sure, but I'll say false.
That's not really a valid answer. You lose!
This is an outrage. I demand a recount.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Do, do, do.
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam. Good thinking.
Don't get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, there are no answers, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm
Okay.
seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right.
X is the definition of it. What words?
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
It's the Soda
Sweet
Poppers
jellyfish
for
paste
you,
on a
all right?
stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me!
X
I
would
promise I'll
totally
completely
be
unbiased
the
in my abuse
Simon.
of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother.
Very impressive.
Fixed.
You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Default.
Hi.
Hi.
You got this stage set up awfully fast. You must have an army of minions to do your bidding.
No, it's pretty much just me. I used to have a stagehand, but she went to watch the Myra show.
And now
more
she's
impressive
trapped
then.
there.
Sawing the hole in the floor was the hard part.
What's it like working with the Soda Poppers?
Oh, the usual. They prance around and make unreasonable demands, but they knuckle under because they're desperate to be working at all. Same as the rest of us, really.
Yeah, fair.
Your bleak outlook is oddly refreshing. What can you tell me about the show you're shooting here?
Embarrassing Idol, standard drill. Amateur singers with delusions of ability perform in front of a camera. Judges heckle them, and the public gets sick pleasure out of watching.
Kind of like
the
my
part.
Twitch channel, to be honest with you.
What allegedly valuable prize is bestowed on the lucky winner?
The winner gets a standard exploitation recording contract with a major label.
If you're going to be exploited by the best.
Damn right.
Can you give me some kind of insight into the arcane workings of the judging?
It's pretty simple. All the judges have to agree on a winner. That's all there is to it.
What kind of arbitrary criteria do they use to make their decisions?
That's up to the individual judges.
I channel the spirit of Hammurabi, the ancient Babylonian ruler. Then I pick you, Sam.
Thanks, little buddy. Can I be a contestant? I often sing in the shower, and hardly anyone complains.
Sure, we're pretty desperate for contestants at the moment. We
Yeah,
had
just like
more,
your
but
real
they went
American
into
Idol.
watch the Irish show and we never saw them again.
Highly suspicious. That seems clear.
Thank goodness.
Well, I'm sure you're very busy.
You got that right.
Is that your mug?
No, it was here when I got here, last week.
Ew.
Ew. What up, peepers?
Well, Peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. What a treat to run across you again.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently.
Repeatedly.
Yes.
No gratitude necessary.
We only hit you
Doing our
once,
job.
Max hit you several times.
How do you manage to hit those eardrum scarring high notes?
If you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancements, I don't. What you hear is pure peepers.
That's almost exactly what I would have said.
Really, is there any trick to hitting the high notes like you do?
Look, I told you I don't use any artificial vocal enhancement, and I resent the implication. I have a gift, that's all.
Right.
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Did
They're
you
very
write them
vapid.
yourself?
Of course! Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is meant as homage, not theft.
I'm dying to know. Is there any truth to the rumors about lip syncing on the old Soda Poppers TV show?
We only did that on the released version.
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
Can I look at these?
Sure, take 'em. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
All right, Wizard, let's chat.
Last time we saw you, you and your diminutive former child star brothers were in the thrall of a megalomaniac hypnotist with bad hair.
Yeah, that was
What
about
have
an
you been
hour
up to
ago.
since then?
Well, after you hit us over the head,
repeatedly,
our careers have taken an upswing.
Clearly.
Hey, being a judge on Embarrassing Idol is a tremendous opportunity.
I'm feeling the magic already.
Tell me, old judge, what gruesome qualities do you look for in a singing performance?
Fraternity. I'm voting for Peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
Oh, it's your
I
birthday.
said I was sorry.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice.
Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week.
No, I'm pretty sure that's today.
What kind of perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and candy sorted by color?
Ooh, craft services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives, please.
Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes. Ugh.
What's wrong with tomatoes?
What kind of preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
I
Yeah.
like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on the plate.
Say no more.
Ooh, boy.
Can you eat those little cherry tomatoes? They're small.
No! No tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, nothing, or I'll be out of commission for hours.
Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
All right, Specs.
What can you tell me about this contest you're judging?
Not much to tell. People sing, we judge them. You want to know more? Ask the director. We judges don't have to concern ourselves with operational detail.
Tell me about the criteria you use in judging a singing contest, such as this one.
I'm a stickler for technical proficiency. Usually I look for a high note. Someone who can hit a really high note always impresses me.
I see.
Fair enough. Right.
So, Wizard's birthday is today, huh?
See? Some people pay attention to these things.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
totally
come
paying
on.
attention
I
to
already
it.
said I was sorry for forgetting.
I confess I don't really understand how you could forget Wizard's birthday. I mean, aren't you guys triplets?
Technically, yes.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
If you'll excuse me, I've got some lines to color outside of.
It's your life.
And it's now or never.
Judge looks good on you, Max.
Thanks. I hope it comes with lunch.
Seems like a pretty cushy job you've got there.
I hope somebody else comes to sing soon. I've got scathing insults and bombast that are itching to claw their way out of my throat.
How is that any different from normal?
It'll be on TV.
True.
Don't let your passion for overzealous criticism get in the way of our primary goal here, little pal.
I already forgot what that is.
Myra Stump, holding the audience hostage?
Oh, right. Sometimes my sponge is a little leaky.
A fact I know all too well. I think I'll poke around and look for clues, or craft services crawlers, or both.
If you poke up some crawlers, I want 6.
What's with the pool of water?
It's acid, brain freeze. Don't you ever watch the show?
Is that a shark? And does it have laser beams attached to its head? No. No, I only asked for one thing, and that is for a shark to have laser beams attached to its f***ing head. Is that too much to ask? That's about as close as I was ever gotten to doing a Dr. Evil impression. Yay me! Who's never gonna be a millionaire?
Nah. Hey, a perfect fit.
Thank you, Captain Cylon.
We've got another contestant. Hit it.
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
No, Hugh, you're not blue.
No, you're green.
Dear. Oh me, oh my. That's absolutely right.
Yes.
Congratulations. You're a millionaire.
We're rich. Filthy rich.
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
Oh,
We'll have to give you
disappointing.
$1 million worth of food stamps.
Hey,
They're
we'll
right
take
over
it.
There.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 174, 175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
All right.
What's the story with this show?
Cooking Without Looking? It's a cooking show aimed at Motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
Yeah, at least, you know, I'm the target demographic here.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
Hey,
No,
Stryker.
he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
How do you keep it so clean?
How you doing, Stryker?
Complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
No.
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
See ya.
Probably.
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels.
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max.
I'm the sheriff, and they need to shut the... yes.
Does this place remind you of anything?
No, wait. Yes! This is the kitchen set from Hop Along Placidly.
They probably got a good deal on it after the Pancakes for Play scandal.
I missed that show and its masterful constant use of miscommunication as a comic device.
Do you smell something burning?
Not yet.
Sorry.
Oh. What'll we do now?
Make food?
Brilliant. Let's accomplish things now.
Oh, all right. If we must.
What's in the fridge?
This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
Hey, Sam, can I?
No.
No? Well, why not?
It's like a scene from Heidi.
How does that bird manage to stay still for so long?
That's quite an assortment.
They must have scoured every toxic waste dump in the state.
What if they made 1,001 burritos that day? They probably did.
This is quite realistic.
Like that animatronic kid on The Cosby Show.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Hi.
Just go with it.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings,
It's a hat on top of a hat.
Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max,
Same
let's leave
difference.
the cooking to me and the eating to you.
First,
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lardass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max. Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches. Real kitchens use it too.
You'll want to crush up some dried dingo kidneys.
Come on, bachelors. You know you have them. Look under the sofa cushions.
Every chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
Yep, exactly.
Handful or two of buffalo chips.
You really can't add too many buffalo chips.
A fistful of squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
And
make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake. Ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
hey, we got the cake. Anything else around here that we did not? Need to swing by the Sybils and Bosco's. Sybil, I got a photo for you.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper.
MMX Shopper.
Available at newsstands now.
That was quick. Like Sybil gets the press, got it out real quick. One way.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting metaphors for the human condition.
Remind me to refill your prescriptions.
But you know what? Max is right.
We're famous.
Hooray!
We're
Can we begin
infamous.
misbehaving now?
Begin?
Welcome to Bosco's Inconvenience. If we don't got what you need, get the fuck out.
Sad and Max, I saw you on the telly.
How do you watch TV from in there?
Oh, I've got monitors you don't even know about.
Right?
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
Yep, indeed. And also for the joke.
Not Joe's.
They're
mine, not Joe's.
What do we have here? Organ Trader? Self-Loathing Weekly? Hot Bunny?
Ooh, let me see that.
Hot Bunny?
No, Self-Loathing Weekly.
Hello, sir.
What ho, old beans?
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
We come bearing $1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey, food stamps? Oh, I suppose I must accept them. Baldy-dash government conspiracy. It's hogwash. Complete card swallow. Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
Yeah.
But it works.
Yep, it'll work.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
Never adopt Bosco Tech innovations, folks.
$1 lottery tickets, $2.
I'm feeling lucky already.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope.
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
Nope.
In this weather?
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Want some coal tar cereal? We actually take a good look at that. Oh, we can't.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
We roll on out to the TV studio. Welcome to WARP.
Happy birthday.
Here's a cake.
Oh, boy! Birthday cake! That red frosty looks tasty.
Jeez. Look at him go.
Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really... Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
Number 2? You need to take a deuce.
He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
Nope.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call...
Let's see. Love has a thorny backside.
Love has a thorny backside. Shiny like a new Mylar balloon.
She's at brunch today with some baboon. Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa!
Yep.
And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Congratulations,
Yes.
Sam. Here's your recording contract.
In Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
It totally is a dream come true.
I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore?
I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
The show's over. You don't have to be up there anymore.
I know, but I'm waiting for random people to pass by so I can heckle the way they walk.
Damn, the director pieced out, huh?
See you later.
That's a wrap.
Ace totally got wrecked.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Yeah, sure.
It's Myra Stump herself. Yourself.
Release the
How about letting
hostages.
your hostages go now. What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park. Bah!
I know what you mean, Myra. It's like
Yeah,
I'm
it's
always
a
telling
weird,
people,
weird
don't think
point
of
of
it as
view.
a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
Your eyes look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
Aha!
Don't be alarmed.
Be
I'm
hypnotized.
beginning to suspect that you might be hypnotized.
Don't be silly. Hypnotism is just an excuse people use today to abdicate responsibility. I hate how this country's become a bushel of Bill and Betty brainwashies.
Hypnotized or not, that sounds like Myra's patented blend of lovingly cutting criticism and charismatic know-it-allatry.
Uh-huh. Are you sure you're not hypnotized?
hypnotized?
Of course not. I'm just inspired, and even more so than usual.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean?
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better.
Damn,
No,
grammar.
we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
Maybe guest on your show.
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Yep,
Good
that's
enough.
fair enough.
I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
We already got
cake.
him.
I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course. What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all? We do have a recording contract. Bin Bottom Records. Take a
Kind of
look.
wild that the
Now,
last
how
100
about
days
having
won the
us
World
appear on your
Series,
show?
also last year
Not
the
so
Canadian
fast.
team won
To
the
get on my
Stanley Cup.
stage, you'll
That's
also
a
need
weird,
a clip from your
that's a
own
weird
TV show
coincidence.
as well as evidence of a good scandal.
Fame is a distressingly exact mistress.
There you go, dear. Although I strongly disapprove, having a mistress is an excellent start to a scandal. The public enjoys a good love triangle.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Your celebrity is becoming less and less marginal all the time.
Don't worry, Myra. We're still marginal at heart.
Yes, I suspected as much. But get yourselves involved in a newsworthy scandal, and you can be guests.
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal? You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only so I can talk about America's lamentably endless fascination with depravity.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree
Of
with
course.
everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect.
Well, what's
even
Max
if you
gonna
become
do?
less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
Yep.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Max, you've been on that slide since the 80s.
Give her a hand, everyone. Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood. Out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol.
And
Ladies and gentlemen,
they
Sam and Max.
They did some cooking.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
80 years and a fat man's ankles. As a fat man, I take offense to that.
But that bear has got you.
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, man.
Yeah, we'll sit over here.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy.
Yep.
We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you talented, hot new celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious-looking bear on your desk.
Yeah, that
Can I
bear
see
is
it?
rather
I don't
insidious
know,
looking.
Sam. Can you?
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue.
Hopefully she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, 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 yak. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah.
Testing.
Blah,
1,
blah,
2,
blah, blah.
3.
Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, 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 yak. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the Alien Love Triangle Times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Yes.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak. Blah 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 yak 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 bloody 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 bloody. Ah yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the Alien Love Triangle Times and that nasty scandalous affair of yours.
Yes, we were.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles frankly disgusting.
Bullshit.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
Yes.
How shocking. Who?
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Bessie was there too.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
Shocking.
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another
Yes,
glorious
who wouldn't
dream
want to
bangs
hypnotize
its
Katie
chin on
Couric?
the
Wait,
dirty
what?
Pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
I think
yes,
not.
I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
I love you,
Bread logs
to
make me
Myra.
logy.
Love
Let's head back to the cooking
the
show
toy
set and see if we can
mafia.
figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
I love you no matter what, bear. Alrighty. Not bad, we covered 2 episodes. It's been a long time since we had Sam and Max featured on the channel. And you can't argue is like there is a bit of a tonal shift from the original versions that I played, the Steam versions, because we're playing the remastered versions, and the original versions were like 4x3. But the jokes and stuff still hold up. Because tomorrow night the plan is for Revenge of the Savage Planet with Iceman. By the way, in case you're wondering, in terms of achievements, there's only 12 achievements. 1 secret achievement in each one, and plus the one for just completing the individual episode. So we'll be able to actually complete this game. So we got that going for us. On this wonderful Tuesday evening. So Sam and Max would return on Thursday stream where we'll cover episodes 3 and 4. And the thing is though, it'll only take about like 3-ish hours to get through it, get through those chapters. So Saturday, we might not do it play it on Saturday. We might do something else on Saturday. Maybe something as if I come across something I can knock out in one night, I might do that. But of course, you know, gotta thank y'all, Striker, Captain Cylon, anybody else who is hanging out here. Appreciate y'all. Let's see who's doing stuff today. Who shall we visit? We will swing over to Zero the Hidden. They're playing Stellar Blade this evening. The character that they're playing as is wearing a fantastic dress. So I hope everybody has a great rest of your night. You know, tighten your friendship bracelets. Stay safe, all that jazz. If you can hang around for the raid, that'd be awesome. And we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully for some Savage Planet fun. So then, good night, folks.
Bye.